Have you ever pondered on what makes money so valuable? These are profound questions that have puzzled scholars and thinkers across centuries. Is it the material that it's crafted from, the intricacies of the on its surface, or is it the numerical value assigned to it on a computer screen? Or perhaps it is something much deeper, concept far more abstract and elusive. Let's steer our conversation towards the genesis of money. Welcome, fellow knowledge seekers, a journey taking us back in time into the fascinating world of money, its importance and the science behind it. Money, as perceive it today, was not always the same. It has evolved like us, undergoing various transformations, from shells and beads to coins, from leather notes to paper currency, and now, to digital tokens. Money, in its most basic form, is a medium of exchange. It's a tool, a universal connector that facilitates trade, that allows us to exchange goods and services without resorting to a complex and inconvenient barter system. But as we delve deeper, we must ask ourselves, what gives money its value? Is it the material it's made of? Consider gold coins, for instance. Yes, gold has intrinsic value, but the coin's worth is more than just the weight of the gold it contains. And what about paper? The truth is, it's not the material it's made of, nor the ornate designs printed on it that gives it value. It's not the elaborate security features or the portraits of great leaders that adorn it. What then is it? To understand this, we must examine the nature of trust. Trust is an intangible element, a binding force in society. It is trust, this collective belief in the system, that assigns value to money. It's the trust we place in the banks that store our money, the trust in that backs it, and the trust in each other to accept and recognize it as a form of payment. Indeed, the value of money is essentially a social contract. As individuals and as a society, we have collectively agreed to assign value to these pieces of paper, these digital numbers. We have decided to believe in its worth. This agreement, this trust, is what breathes life into money. This shared belief has the potential to turn simple piece of paper into a powerful tool of exchange, a symbol of wealth and prosperity. And that gives it power. Money thus transforms from being a simple tool to being a potent symbol of trust, power, and prosperity. It fuels dreams, builds empires, impacts economies, and shapes civilizations. But remember, as you hold that piece of paper or gaze at those digital numbers, it's the belief we put into it that gives it value. Now let's delve into the intricate concept of fiat money. Fiat money is a type of currency that a government has declared to be legal tender, but it isn't backed by a physical commodity such as gold or silver. The idea here is that the value isn't intrinsic to the actual paper or metal coins that we carry around, but rather it's a value that's determined by the forces of supply and demand within the economy. Fiat money is like a social contract. It's essentially a promise that this piece of paper or coin is worth a certain amount. It's based on trust and agreement. The value of fiat money is derived from the relationship between supply and demand, rather than the value of the material from which the money is made. It doesn't matter if the money is made of paper or metal, the value is not in the material, but in the promise that it represents. The fascinating thing about fiat money is that it's a human invention. We've collectively agreed to assign value to something essentially intangible. It's an intriguing concept, isn't it? This agreement is based on trust in the government that issues the currency. If the people lose faith in the government's ability to maintain this value, the currency can rapidly lose its worth. Now, while we're talking about the value of money, it's essential to bring up another vital aspect of any economy: inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices, goods and services is rising, and subsequently, purchasing power is falling. It's a tricky concept to grapple with, but it's absolutely critical to understand for anyone interested in economics. Inflation is like a slow, stealthy thief, gradually eroding the purchasing power of money. When inflation rates are high, your money can't buy as much as it used to. Central banks around the world try their best to limit inflation, and to avoid the opposite problem of deflation in order to keep the economy running smoothly. They use a variety of tools like interest rates and monetary policy to try and keep inflation at a just right level. Consider this: if a loaf of bread costs $1 today, and next it costs $2, that's inflation in action. Isn't it fascinating how the value of money is not fixed? It fluctuates based on numerous factors, and understanding these factors is key to understanding the world of economics. It's a constantly changing landscape, but one that holds the key to understanding much of the world around us. Let's switch gears and talk about money in the digital age. With the fast-paced evolution of technology, the world has witnessed a paradigm shift in how monetary transactions are conducted. From the era of precious metals and beads used for bartering, we have now transitioned into an age where money is becoming increasingly digital. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and many others have taken the world by storm, challenging traditional notions of money. They bring along a sense of novelty that the financial world hasn't seen in decades. These forms of digital currency have brought about a transformation, marking an era of financial revolution. Cryptocurrencies operate on a technology known as blockchain. The concept of blockchain is quite intriguing. It's a decentralized system that allows for secure peer-to-peer transactions to occur online. In simple terms, blockchain is a digital ledger, where the transactions made in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies are recorded chronologically and publicly. It's a robust technology, resistant to modification of data. It's the transparency and security that blockchain provides makes cryptocurrencies so appealing. One of the key features of these currencies is that they aren't controlled by any central authority. This characteristic sets them apart from traditional forms of money. The lack of a central authority means that these digital currencies are immune to government interference or manipulation. They are not subject to the whims and fancies of any governing body. This gives rise to the question, what the future hold for money? As we've seen, technology has drastically altered the trajectory of money. With the advent of contactless payments, mobile banking, the trend of digitizing money has become more prevalent. As we move further into the digital age, the face of money continues to evolve. Today, our physical wallets are being replaced by digital wallets. These digital wallets not only hold our digital currencies but also our credit and debit card information. Transactions are now just a click away. From bartering goods to coins to paper to digital transactions, money has come a long way. Its journey has been fascinating and continues to be so. From being a tangible entity to becoming an intangible digital asset, the transformation has been. And with the rise of cryptocurrencies and digital wallets, it's safe to say that the journey of money is far from over. Even as we speak, innovative technologies are being developed to make money more secure, accessible, and efficient. As we move forward, the digital age promises to bring along even more changes. The future of money seems to be heading towards a more digitized, secure, and decentralized system. To encapsulate, money in its essence is a tool for exchange, its value deeply ingrained in our mutual confidence. It is a medium that helps us trade goods and services, and it's as old as human civilization itself. The concept of money has evolved throughout the ages, from the barter system to precious metal coins, from paper currency to plastic money, and now, in this digital age, to cryptocurrencies. Each step in this evolution was an innovation in its time, a breakthrough that transformed our societies and economies in unimaginable ways. Fiat money is a significant step in this evolution. This type of currency is not backed by any physical commodity like gold or silver. Instead, its value is underpinned by the trust and confidence we have in the government that issues it. We believe that the piece of paper we call money has value because the government assures us it does. The trust we place in the government and the stability it offers is what gives fiat money its value. Understanding inflation is another fundamental aspect of our financial lives. It's a crucial economic concept which directly affects the purchasing power of money. When inflation rises, every unit of currency buys fewer goods and services. It's an invisible force that slowly but surely erodes the value of money over time. Its implications are far-reaching, affecting everything from the prices we pay at the grocery store to the interest rates on our mortgages and loans. By grasping the concept of inflation, we can better understand the ebb and flow of our economy and protect our financial health. The advent of cryptocurrencies represents the latest evolution of money. With the creation of Bitcoin in 2009, the financial world was introduced to a new form of currency, one that operates outside the traditional banking system. Cryptocurrencies rely on blockchain technology, a decentralized system that records transactions across multiple computers. This innovative technology has the potential to redefine only our financial systems, but also the very concept of trust. Cryptocurrencies have opened up new possibilities and new challenges. They offer opportunities for financial inclusion, providing access to financial services to those unbanked or underbanked. They also bring new risks, from volatility and security concerns to regulatory uncertainties. As we witness this new phase in the evolution of money, it's essential to grasp these concepts to make informed decisions about our financial futures. So the next time you add a piece of paper or a number on a screen and refer to it as money, remember the science and the evolution behind it. Money is more than just a commodity, it's an intriguing testament to human trust and innovation. As we progress further into the digital age, the concept of money will continue to evolve, and it's incumbent upon us to evolve with it.